Okay, Hugh, what we've got is another section here, one corner with Duncan MacRae and Son Bagpipes. So we'll just kick off with this. What's the story?
Right, well, Duncan MacRae wasn't a bagpiper, he was an engineer, but he got himself involved in making bagpipes. And being an engineer, he wasn't happy with the way quite a few things were done with the bagpipe. And one of the first things he did was to make a nut and bolt arrangement for securing the stalks to the bag. And he would have to cut leather washers either side so it didn't cut into the bag. And he must have some sort of spanner that went up through perhaps a chanter hole to tighten the thing. He used that for quite a while, but again, it didn't catch on with any other manufacturer. Another invention of his was the hempless tuning slide, where he used a piece of, I think it's nickel or some sort of brass plated metal, which he had flared at the top so that it would grip into the wood without the use of hemp, so you could tune your pipe up and down on the tuning slide. Again, it hasn't really survived. There's one or two still use it, but most people now have had the slide cut off at the top and hemped the top of the bagpipe to take it back to a more normal usage. Another thing we did, which we're not 100% sure why, was he had a screwed top section on bass drones, which may have been for final tuning, or it may just have been that he had a lot of wood which was slightly slimmer than necessary, and a way of saving wood was just to make the top section in one piece and thread it onto a narrower bottom section for the top of the bass drone. An excellent manufacturer who lasted from 1897 through to 1952. And his premises were then bought out after he died by Granger and Campbell, another Glasgow manufacturer who took up after that time.
And Granger and Campbell had the rights, the manufacturing rights for MacRae.
Yes, that's right.
Which have now been acquired by McCallum Bagpipes. And they are now manufacturing bagpipes under the name of MacRae.
That's right.
Bagpipes.
And I think it's a copy of Stuart Little's famous Duncan MacRae bagpipe.
Excellent.
And
yes.
I think one of the things which I'm not sure about is that the tenors are different sizes.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if McCallum's are doing that or whether they're equal sizes.
Yeah, they are faithfully copying that.
All right.
Just for a difference from other bagpipes.
Yeah.
Because Stuart Little's been very successful.
It certainly was an excellent bagpipe, certainly is.
The sound there, so it's a very, very interesting piece of history about MacRae bagpipes.
Yeah.